In this lesson, we're going to look at switching between G and D chords. So let's put on our G chord first. Give that a quick strum to make sure all the notes are clear. And now we're going to look at our D chord in comparison to our G chord. So one of the notes of the G chord is going to stay the same in the D chord, and that's your ring finger note. So you're going to keep that down when you're switching from G to D. The next thing we're going to do is take our middle finger off the G chord and put our index finger down on the 2nd fret, 3rd string. And while we're doing that, our middle finger is shifting down to the 1st string, 2nd fret to create that D chord. So we're doing this movement kind of at the same time. This index finger moving to the 2nd fret, 3rd string, and then our middle finger moving down to the bottom string. Like that. So without strumming your guitar at all, just practice that movement. And go slowly if you need to. Remember, keep your ring finger down. So moving on to right hand, what you're going to do is you're going to alternate bass for the G chord, which is 6th string, and then 4th string. And then your D chord is going to be 4th string, 5th string. So it's going to sound like this. That's the first measure of the tab. You can click on the tab to isolate that measure and loop it over and over again. The second measure is using the bum diddy pattern. It sounds like this. So you want to practice that really slowly on each chord first, and then notice where you're transitioning to the next chord. So it's in that space. It's not a lot of space, but it does give you time to hit that 4th string for the D chord. And hitting the 4th string also gives you time to move your hand down to that D position. But it's all about going slow at this point. You want to give yourself enough time to switch chords so you don't lose the rhythm of the song that you're playing. And you can practice this with the Tunefox tab by moving the tempo slider to a slower tempo. Practice switching from G to D and then back to G, and then let's move on to the next lesson.